So here we are with episode 12, the final episode of the family circumstances of the Irregular Witch. We'll just have to see how they're going to end this, other than the typical, go read the frickin' manga. I forgot I couldn't curse in the first 30 seconds. If you guys like the video, like the video. If you dislike it, dislike it. I do have my full length up on Patreon and early access to non-seasonal and some seasonal shows in the YouTube memberships. Other than that, let us get started. Ooh! Of course! He's gonna spoil her. Stand a little further. What? Exactly! Pressuring you psychologically. Oh shit! Damn, we got fucking yandere Alyssa out here. Now we often see it for Viola towards her mother, but now here's Alyssa out here defending her daughter. For protection. For entertainment value. I am starting to feel guilty. You're the only one. Damn! I mean, yes? That means Fennel was in on it. I'll kill you if you're not at Alyssa's place in 5 minutes. I'm gonna kill you when you get here. Let's talk about romance. Viola's having a great time. And also, he would never fucking do it. It's the same way with Viola, you know? I know you would never fucking make a move. Gotta call him up to over here too. This fucker. Oh, he's crying with rage, alright. Oh, shut the fuck up, dude. Let's go. Ah. She fucks off so many times, see? You don't even... She's the one who fucking leaves Alyssa to frickin' Ari. Damn, she really is mysterious, just standing right behind the fucking window just to put the shadow over. Wow. Anyways, bye daughter, I'm out of here. My mom that I love. Wow. Damn, put him on a cross and everything. One album for every single fucking year. Potty fly. Classic behavior. That's what every parent says. Adorable. She's already chanting spells. Well, you better start cleaning then. Damn. At lightning speed. Damn, dude. The hurt. The hurt. We're just flings. Before she escapes. Actual witchcraft, you mean? You beat a sacrifice! She's just gonna start yelling, some random man is holding my hand! Oh no. Oh shit, it's a professional wrestler! Damn! Oh my god, this truly is just a flashback episode. Oh. Regular guess of the guards. She stopped crying just to scold him. Because he's so irresponsible, she had to be the responsible one. Part of the constantly interrogated. Oh, guys, oh, because he looks so fucking intimidating. He looks like a thug, right? Gets a buff. What is she, equipment? Oh, yes, he's... Does he actually... Oh! He's out here showering. Why are these pictures so blurry? Oh, infants in my eyes! Damn! He's lived a long time. Oh, he just hugs everybody! Oh, it just ends like that. Okay. Okay. Well, certainly ends. Yeah, it really ended up. It really ended with the whole theme of like family, and it just more flashback to like Viola and Alyssa's childhood. So it's pretty alright. It's pretty alright. It's not like a grand finale or anything, which is fine because this sort of anime isn't really, you know, it hasn't really built up to anything. You know, it's just like a slice of life stuff. What the fuck is that in the middle? What? What the heck is that? It looks like a thumb. Oh, back to where, this is the forest where she found... The fuck? Did you just bring me into another credit? The shit? Ah, it's a recap of every single episode. Wait, is this just 2 minutes of credits? Oh my god. Oh. Oh, we're back to episode 1. And her apprentice. Phoenix is here too. Your mother and your teacher. Alright. That is the end of the final episode. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 12, the final episode of the family circumstances of the Irregular Witch. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty nice episode. Certainly isn't a grand finale, as I'd mentioned. But again, this is more or less a slice of life, so they haven't really build up on anything for a grand finale. But the thing that they kind of come back to, right, it's the idea of family, the theme of even though you're not blood related, the only thing that's really keeping you together is, you know, love. So I really enjoyed that. There is one part that I sort of wanted to look back on. It's the part where Alyssa's mother is talking to her. Giving birth is just a result of the process. At least that's what I think. Although I'm sure it would make some people angry. I won't say anything against those who revere it, and I know from experience how hard it is. But there isn't necessarily a direct connection between blood ties and love. So only two things are important: taking responsibility for another life and wishing the best for them. Okay, taking responsibility and wishing the best for them. Pretty perfectly simple, right? There are plenty of people in this world who can't do those things or who stop being able to. But you, I believe that you can. That's my answer to your question. Aren't you against me raising a child? Damn, dude. When she says that her mother is a free spirit and she's like mysterious and all that, like she could have just said no. She went on this long speech and shit. Albeit the first part that she says, like, giving birth is just part of the progress, but it can make people angry. I was thinking, I'm like, is that she's talking about, like, the person who gave birth to the kid? The way that, that we saw Viola's flashback as, like, a child, like, a baby, I mean, and when she saw her mom left her, right, kind of looked like the people who she gave birth to, and then the person, when she gave birth, to Viola, and, like, people weren't really agreeing with it, so she left around the forest, right, and she says, like, don't blame the others, just blame me. So, I was thinking perhaps it's kind of like that, but then, yeah, her mother is out here, talking, and again, it ties back into the idea that even though they're not blood related, they are still able to become a family who love each other very much. And I'm just a sucker for this fucking topic, family and all that, but especially a family that forms together even though they're not blood related at all, right? They still end up finding love with each other as a family. So I really enjoy it. Everything else, it does have a little bit more focus on Ari, and Ari finding out that he's the only person who didn't know about Viola. So he's just very upset about this whole thing. So I enjoyed it, but then we started getting more into the whole flashback with Alyssa and Viola. So I thought that was very nice. And Ari finding out that he's the only guy who would get interrogated by everyone else if he's with a child, just because he's so fucking suspicious. The poor lad. The poor lad. But I don't really have anything much to say about this episode. I just thought that it was very nice, and again, going on to like the whole idea of family and everything, thought that was very fun. So just gonna talk to you about my opinion on this anime in general. I will say the first or two-ish episode was a little bit rough. And then we kind of had some episodes where it was just Feno and Glyn, like the introduction of Glyn, and then like Feno trying to hook Glyn up to Viola. Like those parts were like really bad. I think it was like the same episode as when Viola introduced Odori Gui-kun, the elf eater, the live eater, somewhere around there that loves to eat elves, right? And that part in the episode, that was like a little bit much. But I think there were like parts that I liked, there are parts that I don't like, kind of like with episode 5 where we were talking about Feno. I just don't particularly enjoy Feno or Glyn's character as much. Glyn's character I try to like a little bit, but like honestly he reminds me a little bit too much of some other guys that I know, and it's just like ugh. But yeah, I think episode 5 was when there was like more Feno and Glyn related stuff, and like that part was fine, it's whatever, I tolerated it. But then we got into like the sweet potato part of episode 5, and I thought that was very stupid. But when it comes to this show's comedy, right, stupidity is pretty much its bread and butter. And I enjoy it. But I will say, after episode 6 and onward, I really liked all the episodes there. And yeah, I really enjoyed episode 6 is probably my favorite, just because of the big theme of family, right? Despite not being blood related, and the feeling of having to let your loved one go. And so I thought that was a very nice episode, and I thought they utilized the entire length pretty well. So I really enjoyed that. Again, I thought it was very funny. I'm over here crying about butts. Yeah, after episode 6 and onward, I really liked all the episodes. I do like Ari, so like his introduction coming in, I really enjoyed it. That's also one part in this episode where Ari was over here yelling at Alyssa like, hey, how do you think I feel after I found out that I accidentally flirted with my teenage granddaughter? And I was just like, damn, just like awful, awful. So I really love that introduction. I think it was episode 9 of Ari, and he saw Viola and he thought that she did look like somebody. So there's that whole hint that Ari had seen Viola's mom before, and that Viola's mom probably looks very much like her. I would have kind of assumed that's how Alyssa would be with her mom as well. I really enjoyed that part. Fantastic. It gets better just knowing exactly why he was freaking out this whole time, especially if you don't know Ari it's the grandfather in the first place. But then once you know, it's just like, ooh, it hurts even more. So I really like that episode. But again, episode 6 and up, I really enjoyed it. Episode 1 to 5, there were parts that I enjoy about said episodes, but there were other parts of the episodes I'm just kind of like, okay, a little sus, which is a little unfortunate because a lot of people have a 3-episode rule or like a 5-episode rule, and I understand, right? I understand. If you go like for the first 3 episodes, you're just kind of like, it's alright, it's whatever. And then you would stop watching it. Or people who go up to like even episode 5 and they're just like, whatever, it's alright. I don't really care much about it. And then they stop watching it. And it's like the second half of this anime is where things really go off, and I really enjoyed. But that's just my personal opinion. I like the majority of the character cast. Alyssa, Viola, Ori, Lyra, Giriko, Luna, Phoenix. Fantastic. He's best boy, favorite character right there. I love Phoenix. What a fella, dude. What a lad. He's even better in anime form, I gotta say. Fantastic. But yeah, the majority of the cast I really enjoy. The only characters that I don't particularly enjoy, I kind of already mentioned it, is Fennel and Glenn. They're just not my thing. So, other than that, I like the majority of the cast. If I remember correctly, what I said in like episode 1 or something, I thought that the manga was a little bit of a hit or miss for me, because like there are parts that I really enjoy, and then there are parts that just kind of like, it's whatever. It kind of felt like that here in the anime too, but I think a lot of the comedy gets enhanced by the animation and by the voice actors and, the sound effects and the music and everything. So I find that I actually enjoy the anime a lot more than when I was reading the manga. So there's that. I really like that. Again, it's like Phoenix. I really enjoy Phoenix in the anime. In the manga, I thought he's cool. That's whatever. But like getting to hear him and everything, that makes it even better. So there's a lot of things that I think gets enhanced in the anime. So there's that. Other than that, I feel like the animation has been pretty on the same level. It's not like a magnificent quality or anything, but the nice thing that I appreciate about this anime is how very stable it is in its animation quality, because a lot of other anime, they tend to like look really good for the first 3 episodes or something, but then you start to see the quality dip as the anime continues, and it's just like it's unfortunate, but like I've seen too many anime that when that happens, I'm just like, that's just how the process goes for some freaking reason. So the fact that the quality of this anime has been quite stable, I haven't really seen anything that felt a little off-putting or felt a little off, even in like the faraway shots and everything. I thought that this whole animation has been stable. I really like that. I appreciate that. I don't really have too much to say about the music other than the fact that I feel it fits for the anime and doesn't feel as a stock music-y. That's how I can describe it. Overall, my opinion on this anime is that I enjoy it a lot better than the manga. I'd probably give it like a 7 out of 10. I enjoyed it. Again, I'm just a big sucker for the theme of family, so overall, pretty good episode, pretty good anime. Sorry, I was gonna say pretty. No, this episode is pretty nice. So, yeah, I'm supposed to end this right now, but I don't know why. I feel like I have something else to say, but I'm going to. If I have anything else, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking with me for this whole series, if you have, and if you're somehow here and you've only watched me for this final episode, why? Who are you? But, how do I end this? I don't know. Well, I'll see you guys when I see you, or whatever, if you want to come back and watch me again in another series or whatever. Anyways, bye!